Welcome to MME Members Night on a Sunday night. We'll probably be here for a quick hour to hour and a half just to see how everyone's doing, talk about the news of the day, talk about what members want to talk about. How are you doing, Taladia, Brian, Harbinger? Who the hell is that?
Who's Harbinger? Yeah,
Oh,
who's
of
Harbinger?
death.
New
Wow.
new member.
New member.
Remember.
Wow. Yeah, Goldman. Yes, I do. Little bit, everything except the eyes, and then
Except for
and
the
then when I
eyes.
wear the mask, I show the eyes.
The
So,
eyes are the eyes are the mystery. Have you
yeah.
ever heard of Line in the Sand?
Yeah. So, getting ready for Ahsoka, Goldman. I'm looking forward to Ahsoka. Remember the 41 likes? Yes, we haven't got to the 41 yet for a while. Anthony Cheeseman, Sean Hickman. How's everyone doing? What movies did you see?
I was planning to watch Heart of Gold this weekend, but I'm gonna have to move it to next week now because I was watching Karate Kid,
The first Karate Kid?
the original.
Did you see it
OG.
before?
Yes, and it was for a movie night with Jared because
Oh,
Jared
okay.
Jared has never seen Karate Kid.
That's the first one's amazing. I mean, the other ones are good too.
He's
Talking about
not
missing out.
he's like, oh, I don't want to watch Cobra Kai, and I was like, no. We're gonna make you watch. We're gonna make you watch Karate Kid 1. Next weekend he's doing Karate Kid 2, and hopefully after that Karate Kid 3, and then we're gonna get him onto Cobra Kai. That's our plan.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Long road of disappointment.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
I've been very itchy, Goldman. I've had poison ivy, poison sumac for a couple of weeks. It's dying down. I'm still itchy, but I'm very excited for Ahsoka. Planning to do a watch party.
I'm excited for next week.
Well, since I'm not a Star Wars fan, I guess I don't look forward to it.
I didn't say you weren't a Star Wars fan.
What?
I said I think you're more hardcore of a Star Trek than Star Wars.
Wow, he's calling out your love for Star Wars? Wow.
And
He did, and I felt
and I-
insulted.
I thought like maybe he like for instance he can't watch Strange New Worlds because of Picard, but I was like, well, maybe, but you're not like that like with Star Wars. You still watch everything that comes out.
Because I like Star Wars more.
Okay. All
Speak
right.
of an individual, and he pops up anyway. That is Voltaire.
Hey, Voltaire.
I mean,
Hi and hello, everybody.
I can even say nice things about the prequels.
Hello,
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Voltaire, I really appreciate you're usually like one of the first one watches my vlog videos. I really appreciate it.
yes,
I
Yes.
love them.
Yeah.
I like it too.
Thank you.
They're okay.
What?
No,
Okay.
they suck. Why are you guys over here kissing Max's
I'm
ass?
not kissing the
You need more explosions.
He's getting
lasers.
excited. He gets
Oh,
his
I'm just playing, dude.
ability to get happy and excited about things that I find completely.
I like his vlogs in the car.
You
His
literally
vlog-
have to cry after a movie you watch.
I like his vlogs in the car because I get to see what type of what type of car.
All the
he
good
has.
YouTubers cry after a movie.
I mean,
I don't cry. I don't usually cry after a movie.
he spent a portion of his video today talking about a VHS of Polly that he's looking forward to watching.
What?
Holly.
Yeah, with
Bird
my
movie.
niece.
How
Oh.
old
It was
are
a
your
dollar.
nieces, dude?
It's $1.
He's
Yeah.
got- he's
I'm so
he's got-
confused.
it's for that $1.
I'm just like saying, Mac's gonna get all excited to go over there and watch that. And be like, that movie's stupid.
Like, why you make me watch this? I could be
That
My-
watching
sad,
my-
it.
slow walk home.
My one niece is like me. She likes stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, yeah, and I'm not making fun of Max. I enjoy his enthusiasm over these things.
There was
Oh, I
that.
am. No.
There was that John Cusack movie that I've never seen. I'm like, this is an old Disney movie. I've never seen this.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey, Jacob. Yeah.
Ray's in the building, and Ray, I saw your video about Disney Speedstorm. I'm gonna wait until it goes free to play. Then
Oh,
I'll play it.
Okay.
Let me say this. Everybody, please comment tonight, especially because there might be something special for one lucky viewer.
Ooh, cool. Ooh.
What about panelists?
Well, if you comment, you can win it too. I don't care.
There were laser
Make
discs
sure you
there.
comment in the
Voltaire.
chat.
Oh, I'm not gonna comment.
Oh,
I'm just
really?
gonna blurt it out.
They were only like few bucks or something. You know, I was like, ooh, there's some good ones in there.
Yeah, well, you'd have to start. Hey, at least they'd be more compact to store than those VHS tapes. Good God.
Mhm.
Did
This
you
is true.
finish Max?
This is true.
Did you finish recording Zack Snyder Justice League on VHS or no?
No, because I don't have the blanks yet. The blanks are on their way.
You see this? That's up.
Yeah.
It's counting comments, but it's not.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
and at the end, to give it, I'm going to press draw and it randomly picks somebody from the chat.
Cool. Should I comment too?
If you
Go
want to win,
ahead.
if you want to win whatever I'm giving away, did I just lose it? Oh, it's right here.
Wow. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, if you want to win it, go in the chat. There's no rule saying that the panelists can't win.
Okay.
That's right, Anthony. It's widescreen or nothing, bro. God, tired of this letterbox format. I'm just kidding.
Well, that's cool. That's very nice of you, Bruce.
Why do they have to take off the top and the bottom?
Oh yeah, I want Willy Wonka on VHS, but that copy doesn't look really good. And I've seen, I've even seen them on eBay look better.
Like the OG one with the acid trip halfway through,
Yeah.
where they're chopping off chickens' heads and shit.
Never seen it.
See, look, there's my comment.
I don't like chocolate, so I'm not gonna watch a movie with chocolate.
Well,
in
it's not just about chocolate. Oh my god!
There's Jawbreakers and
A
Gumballs.
fat little German kid drowns in it. Think about it.
What?
Oh yeah,
Sounds like a horror movie.
it kind of is if you read the book.
Mhm.
His books are kind of rough.
The books are really fucked up. So yeah.
I want to see who. All these people watch it, but I didn't see your comments on my vlog. Let me see.
Comment
Oh.
on this video, everybody. Max needs
Like right
the-
now, Jesus
affirmations.
Christ. Engagement or whatever the hell.
Yeah,
Look-
engagement. Yeah.
We're looking for
God,
engagement on this
Max.
show right now, not
Yeah,
clips
right,
we did
right.
earlier today.
You want to do your shorts? Do your shorts.
Yeah, do it on your own time.
God. I'm kidding.
You should have commented that on the video, Jacob. That helps my video. Better be a VHS. What did you think of my beer mugs? They're pretty cool.
Max.
Voltaire? My
Those
beer.
are actually useful items. Like you can put those in the freezer, and then when you feel like having a beer, pour them in there. It's
Oh,
nice
yeah,
to have a
beer.
beer in a frozen mug.
I might
Or
have a
beer.
beer when I review my VHS in my room, like a review of VHS tape.
Why don't
Okay,
you just
put
get
it
some
put it in
root
the
beer
freezer before you do it.
Mm-hmm.
and put your root beer in the freezer because it's delicious. That
no.
way.
Oh, since we have sports fans on the panel, right?
What?
No.
Who?
No,
We have
there's
sports
not
fans on the
No.
panel tonight.
I could be accused of such things.
Okay, what is this thing going on with Wander Franco
Who do
Of
what?
the-
man?
of the Rays?
Oh,
Wander Franco.
I don't know.
I've never-
I don't
I
follow
never-
the Rays.
I've
He's
never heard of that.
It's all over social media about him and a 14-year-old pair of socks.
Oh man, no,
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, no, I haven't been paying
you
attention.
know, you should stay away from those socks.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Sox will get them.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, it's a year for every year for how old those socks are.
Yeah, and you know what? As long as we're talking about allegedly and stuff, we have to say it because we covered it on this show. Jonathan Major's accuser.
Mm-hmm.
There was Bruce. Correct me if I'm wrong. There was, I think, there was an award out for her arrest, and she skipped town. Man, she's gone on a plane and left the country.
That was
Oh,
just a rumor. That's not confirmed.
It's not confirmed, really.
No.
Allegedly.
All I'm saying is just don't rush to attack the man. You know what I mean? And he's going to be. I think Disney already did their own
I
investigation.
think it was one tweet by one guy like last week, and it caught traction.
But
Okay.
there is,
That's why I didn't bring it up this
but
week
Vol-
because I wasn't sure.
but
I didn't have a confirming source.
But Volta, there is one talk we got to talk about. And you know
What's
what
that?
topic that is?
What?
Bidets!
But days.
Just make sure your bidets are age appropriate, everyone, please.
Right. So Max, what you got, man?
Oh yeah, I have a main topic we could talk about for a little bit. This, I just saw this on Twitter. This is interesting. She is amazing.
I
But
love her.
Isn't she like maybe a little bit older than for Princess they were looking for? I don't know. Lupita Nyong'o. How old is she? She's got to
Late
be
20s, maybe.
Oh, really?
No,
Well, that'd be perfect.
She got to be like in her 30s, eh?
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 Let
Eh?
me see.
Where would I have seen this actress before? What would I have seen her in?
Black Panther.
She's 40. Oh wow, she doesn't look
Yeah.
She did a voice in Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pair of glasses.
Look, she's beautiful, but 40 for
She could pass for her early 20s.
For Princess. I don't
It's an
know.
interesting choice.
This
Maz
must
Kanata.
be. Yeah, Maz Kanata. She's been in a lot of stuff. Okay.
Wow.
Well, I
didn't
just
realize
got
she was that old. Jeez.
Yeah. Okay.
My
So
age. Holy shit.
I guess she might have because she started her career later than most actors do.
mhm. Allie,
Let's
please,
Senor Nerd. What did they say?
that you didn't know who she was. He's like shocked.
Oh, I see.
Disney launches an AI task force.
Oh,
Dun
God.
dun dun.
They're going all in to cut costs. This should get you concerned, I think. And then if you're in the entertainment industry. And they are limiting password sharing as well. So thank you,
Ooh.
Netflix.
Well, it's only right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, lazy bastards.
People been doing it for years.
Hey, you want to support the writers and the strikers and all the blah, 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 blah. Get out there and pay for your fucking Netflix.
Yep.
What?
Put your money where your mouth is.
I pay for everything.
I wasn't talking about you.
I don't care. I'm coming at you hard, bro.
Why?
I don't know. Just real. It's Sunday night.
It's,
All right.
Everyone's tired.
Don't give me that shit.
Whoa. That's it.
Trying to keep it alive around here.
You're cut off.
Flaccid and dead.
I am so unfriending you in real life right now.
All right. Well.
Okay, I just added you back.
Well, Jesus. All right.
Employing an AI team with a rather intimidating name to cut costs and try to improve their position in the ever-evolving world of technology. According to sources, the Walt Disney Company has found themselves in a position where they've been forced to use AI at a more advanced rate. This relates to rising costs of productions. Just for example, using their last two major movies, Haunted Mansion had a budget of $150 million. Indiana Jones Style Destiny was pegged around $300 million, I mean. Yes, AI technology to help de-age forward.
Pretty good de-aging in that movie, too.
Mm-hmm. As of publication, there's around a dozen job openings at the studio related directly to the concept, which touch virtually every corner of the company, from Walt Disney Studios to the company's theme parks and engineering group. Walt Disney Engineering to Disney branded television and advertising team, which is looking to build a next generation AI-powered ad system. Well, it's here.
Welcome to the future, ladies and gentlemen.
I think we'll see it first in kids shows because, for writing, I mean.
Yeah.
That's when it will really be something, when AI starts writing these things. I think kids shows will be the first thing because theoretically, simple stories, they don't need to be that advanced. Like,
have you watched some of these kids shows?
Yeah, I'm talking about stuff like Spider-Man and Friends. You know what I mean? With the little, that kind of thing for little kids. I think it would be. The AI could write that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the main topic. That's all I had. I didn't really garner a lot of conversation.
How about this? Barbie hit $1.1 billion this weekend.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh
billion.
boy.
One more point higher than it was last
The
week.
Meg 2 was horrible. Oh my
Oh
god.
man, I could have told you
Really?
that.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
Look at its box office versus Turtles, though, worldwide.
Turtle.
Was the Turtles not doing
Turtles
good anymore?
Yeah, I don't have the
It's
Turtles.
getting spanked by Meg too.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
bummer
want
deal.
more Turtles.
Wow.
Where's the word of mouth on the Turtles? Let me
Maybe
see.
they were counting on the wrong demographic to make that movie sell, huh? Like in terms of like age demographic.
Well, I was on a podcast the other night, and the two guys on there, one of them actually put on his turtle mask. They're in the turtle fandom. I didn't know there was a turtle fandom, and they were in their 40s, early 40s, and they loved the movie. I if they could love it, I guess anybody could love it.
Well, they're in the turtle fandom.
Yeah. Sorry,
It's like, God dang, the Yankees are awesome. Oh yeah, because you're a Yankee fan.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie, and I'm not saying the movie's not good. It's just interesting that the Meg 2 worldwide. Now, I get it. Movies like Meg 2 have more appeal internationally than they do here, but it's still beating the heck out of it.
Yeah, I think most of the Meg 2 money is coming from China, because I know last weekend it opened with 50 million, which is pretty big, because that beat most of the movies this year that had Chinese releases.
I wish I would have saw that, Rhea. I really do.
Wow,
Come on, you had to see something positive about the movie, Max. Say something positive.
The opening scene was cool.
He's like, it ended.
Its focus is way too much on these lame characters and not even enough on the sharks. And it's just that it's a lot of human action. Not even have to do with, it's like, villains, cheesy villains that were not
what
cool.
you expect from a movie called Meg 2?
Well, what did your wife think? What did your wife think of it?
She didn't like it either. We liked the first one okay. I don't think so, Degrassi. I don't think anyone's going to give this good word of mouth. I don't see how the cinema score is going to be good.
Let me check, see how much Meg is up to.
But you have to do it worldwide, or else it's not. Domestically, it's mediocre to bad.
Yeah.
Really, so like watching Jason Statham kick some ass didn't make you want to go in there and start pumping some iron? Didn't get you inspired or anything?
Holy
what?
I told you. It's
what? Hold on. Let me bring it up so nobody accuse me of being wrong with my numbers. There we go. $256 million.
That is a hit.
Oh,
everybody.
The international. Wow.
Yep, killed it.
Studio doesn't care where that money comes from.
Nope.
No. I think you have to make a third one. Darn. I'm not going to see the third one. I guess if I'm still doing that same, if it's on the pool, I'll have to.
Let me.
But
see.
I'm gonna sway everyone. Do not send me there, please. It's a Meg 3.
See what
I was gonna walk out. I was like, oh.
Wow, international is horrible.
Yep. Just reacting it, man. It's amazing.
1.18. And let's see, Oppenheimer. 649.
It's a hit for that kind of movie.
Wasn't it? Yeah. But I don't think it's broke even yet.
Really?
I think the budget was like 300+ million.
How's that? The guy won't use CGI.
Let me see.
He won't.
No, practical. All those explosions were practical. That's why Grace didn't like the explosions. They were practical. He won't do CGI. And that's also why he'll never do a James Bond film because he has to use his own people and his own.
Oh,
stuff.
never mind. The budget was only $100 million.
Yeah,
I was
it's not
mistaken.
an expensive movie.
Haunted Mansion is pretty much dead.
I would have rather seen the Haunted Mansion.
How much internationally?
What? Which one?
Well,
Haunted Mansion is at 50.
no, internationally altogether for all the other films.
International for. It's at 1.1 for Barbie. 640 was it? 649 for Oppenheimer. 96 for Turtles. 256 for Meg.
Callie, come here.
72. 75 for Haunted Mansion.
It's a $150 million movie.
The Last Voyage of Demeter, 6.5 million. Talk to Me,
Now that's a word of mouth.
36
It's
million.
getting a lot of buzz for word of mouth.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Well,
Oh,
I'm gonna put up a poll for next week. The Voyage of Demeter will be on there. Oh, we
Demeter.
do it, Demeter. Me and my wife do have tickets for Blue Beetle on Saturday. I can't
Nice.
see it any sooner because I have some things to do this week.
All right, let me try this
Yeah,
out.
Jacob, I have no idea what the we talked about this the other night. I don't know why they thought releasing this movie in August was a good idea. Haunted Mansion. Baffling to me.
All right, I'm gonna try something new out tonight, guys. So if you're here, please comment in the chat right now. In about a minute, I'm gonna run a giveaway for a movie. Hopefully, this giveaway function works. So you got 1 minute to say something in the chat before I run the giveaway.
Go ahead, type away, everyone.
So hey, Joe, how's it going?
Hi,
Hurry.
What is Dr. Teeth, Joe?
Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem.
Oh, okay. Now I see.
Yeah. I went thrifting today, Joe.
Oh yeah.
I went to a flea market. How long's it been since anyone of you've been to a flea market?
Well, I try to avoid them after my after my time with cinema sickness. So
Okay.
I shouldn't say that live on air. I'll start a beef. I don't need.
I don't know what that means, so it just sounds funny.
Most of my audience knows me from another YouTube channel.
Mhm.
My audience first discovered me on another channel called Cinema Sickness, and I try not to associate with that guy anymore. And if you read my comments on my videos, I still frequently get, "When are you going to go out with Cinema Sickness again?" And it's like, dude, I haven't done a video with that guy in 2 years. It ain't happening.
You don't get down with the sickness? Okay.
Oh God, no.
All right, 5 seconds. Comment
Okay.
before I do this. All right, I guess everybody's in.
Hold on. I put another comment.
It only counts 1 comment per name.
Oh. I put I win.
All right, let me bring this up so everybody can see. All right. Here we go. Let's draw this giveaway. See if this actually works. Ready? Go. Oh, this is cool.
Oh wow, that is neat.
How I've seen Dave Sundstrom uses this. How do you do this?
Jacob McKenzie is the winner.
Wow, that's really
Right.
cool.
I'm glad it wasn't a panelist. No offense, guys. It should be
Hey,
a listener.
Jacob, are you here?
Yes.
He is. There, he just LOL'd his win. Way to go, Jacob.
Nice.
How do you do that? Like, how does this work? Because I know Dave Sundstrom uses this on his channel all the time.
It's StreamYard.com /giveaway.
Wild.
Is this a StreamYard program or someone who uses StreamYard?
It's part of StreamYard. So you win a digital copy of Doctor Strange. And is anybody? Oh, God damn it!
Can you hit it again?
Let's see. No. Wait. Yeah. Draw again. Oh, this has.
That's very gracious of you, Jacob. He does not want this Doctor Strange. He wants to share it with
Oh.
somebody else.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Jacob.
All right. Draw again. This is pretty cool.
Claudia!
Will it even work in the UK, this code?
No, probably
No.
not.
No.
Does it? All
no,
right.
He won't.
Draw again.
Get an American.
Sorry, Claudia.
Hey, I should have excluded his name. God damn it.
Anthony
There we go.
Cheeseman.
You're never going to give it to Anthony Cheeseman because he won something from me, and I said, email me with your mailing address so I could send it to you. I said it like 3 times. He never gave me his mailing address.
Well, maybe he doesn't want his mailing address, but he'll accept a digital
Well,
code.
no, I told him to email me
He said-
his mailing address. I didn't
It's
say
a
put it in the chat.
It's a digital code. All I gotta do is just send it over Twitter or.
You don't need your
Something.
address.
That's not how this giveaway works.
Okay. Success! Woo!
All right, he won. He could give it to Senior Nerd.
All right.
So at least I got it to work.
That is cool.
Very cool
Yay!
feature, actually.
Send it to you, Max, so you can send it to Senior Nerd.
Okay. I won't keep it for myself. Thank you. All right. So we can get some more articles here. If there are, man, is it slow right now?
Writer
Yeah.
strikes, my dude. Writer
I know.
strike.
Yeah, it took me like 2 days looking for articles. I'm like, there's nothing going on. Oh,
We got
What ab-
Ahsoka coming.
what about the producer of The Witcher saying that Henry Cavill's recast is honoring the source material?
Wow, that's a real dig.
Wait, what?
The producer of The Witcher is saying Henry Cavill's recast is honoring the source material. I've
Wow.
never read The Witcher, so
I started The Witcher. I didn't finish it. I'm like, and I'm not again. I'm like, I'm open to the new actor. It's just, it was not very good so far. Season 3.
I don't know if it was Cavill's acting in season 2, like he just phoned it in. I don't know.
Hearts go out to those affected in Maui. It's such a shame.
Yeah, lots of conspiracy
Jason.
theories.
Oh, really? Well, they're always
Yeah, all the
are, I
way
guess.
from Oprah bought a ton of land the last few years and
Oh, I
wants
just
more
remembered I got to
to-
record a podcast.
aliens.
Oprah. Oprah and aliens?
Oprah? Uma, Oprah.
Yeah, wow, I
Hey,
haven't heard
Joe.
that in a while.
Hey Joe, I posted the giveaway in the private chat if you want to ever use it.
Ah, thank you.
So, all right. So Jason Momoa was showing his support. That's all I have on that.
What is he wearing?
That's like
Okay.
Additional.
I thought he was
I don't
wearing a
know.
Shazam outfit for a second there.
I don't even know if this
Exactly
is a
what
current,
I thought, Joe.
I don't even know if this is a current picture or not. He looks a little younger there. I don't know.
Look at those guns.
Yeah.
He does the curls for the girls, I'll tell you that.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm like I'm off track tonight. I don't know. Maybe just too many movies and thrift stores, and I'm out of it tonight. Heart of Stone review. Bring that up here.
Oh, jeez.
What?
I got 2 computers here. I got my computer and my work computer, and I'm trying to do a copy and paste, and it's not working, and I realized I'm using the wrong keyboard.
Okay.
I've done that before.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna watch this. It seems like a decent movie. I'm honestly looking forward to it. How I was disappointed with Mission Impossible. I was very upset with that movie.
You know what? Oh, look, Masters of the Universe. I saw that last night. Last night I was at the drive-in watching Masters of the Universe.
I still haven't seen it. I've never seen it.
Oh my god, it's so good. But anyway, I haven't seen anything on Heart of Stone. But you were talking about Mission Impossible. You know what the number one problem with movies this year has been? Too many movies are bloated. Like Mission Impossible, there's a good movie in there. It's just it's 3 hours long. It's a 3 hour long movie, and it doesn't even have an ending. 3 hours long, and it ends in a cliffhanger for the next one. I'm like, this doesn't need to be 3 hours. Indiana Jones, which I liked Indiana Jones, 2.5 hours. That one's too long, but it's better than Mission Impossible because at least 2.5 hours, I get a conclusion. Mission Impossible's like, 3 hours, we're gonna leave you hanging now. Why are all these movies longer than they need to be? Like they're all too long, and it's fine. It's fine to have a long movie if the story supports it. But these movies, the story doesn't support the runtime.
Yeah, I mean, I usually disagree with that because I like a good hearty movie, but yeah, that and John Wick 4 just seemed
John
like
Wick 4 was ridiculous. Yeah,
they just went
absolutely right.
over and over and over. Like you could have got to where you ended up a lot faster. It just was like never-ending act, and I love action, but it just felt ridiculous after a certain point. Like I was very disappointed with John Wick 4 too.
Yeah.
Whereas I think the other and the series both are much better.
I didn't like the third one either. I like the first two, but you know what? After the second one, it feels like just more of the same. It's like, oh, we get it. Every assassin's trying to kill him. He's just trying to. Everyone's after him. It's more of the same. It's action for action's sake. It's like you ran out of story, and now it's just this guy is just everyone's trying to kill him, and he's trying to stay alive, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Just search Gary Goddard, R&B, and Bryan Singer's Hollywood Daddy.
Well, let's not but let's be careful here. Let's be careful here. Bryan Singer and Gary Goddard, there have been accusations made about them in the past, but nothing has ever stuck. Nothing has ever been proven. Anytime these things have come up, they've been dropped. Charges have been dropped. So it's one of those things where it's like, we don't know anything. We're bordering on like something like you don't want to make accusations there because nothing has ever stuck and you can get yourself in trouble.
Well, I don't want to look into it personally. I'm sick of hearing about these weird lives of these people in the industry. I don't want to know unless I really need to know, and then I'll make a decision if it's proven. Yeah. This came up, the Swarm TV series. The CW begins airing apocalyptic thriller in September. Meh.
Who owns CW now? Didn't they sell everything?
Next Star.
There you go.
Yeah, I think they got a is it the story of Jesus Christ? Like a drama?
Yeah.
Like 4 seasons of it. Also on CW.
The Jesus show. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So
Parks and Rec.
It'll be Superman and Lois and Jesus. That fits.
They brought that pony from that one episode to the strike.
Yeah, I want to see the pictures. All right, let me bring this up here. That's a cool story. Hold on here.
This might be the shortest MME episode ever.
I know it might be. I'm like, I can't even get to an hour. There's nothing. I thought
I put an article in the private if you want to discuss.
Sure. That's cool. They brought little Sebastian.
Little Sebastian.
Isn't that little Sebastian? Yeah.
Yeah.
I read that almost the entire cast of Parks and Rec reunited for this, and I'm looking at the pictures, and it's like I don't see most of the cast. I see a couple of them, but I don't see what's her name. I don't see the main one, Leslie Knope. What's her name? I don't see her. I don't see Ron Swanson. I don't like. There's several important people missing. So I don't know how they're saying most of the cast reunited.
Yeah, no, without her and Swanson and Chris Pratt and
Is Rashida Jones there? I don't see her in the picture.
no, but they got what's her name? Who's the brunette? What's that actress's name? I can't remember.
Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza. Is that her in the Phillies hat?
Yeah, that's her. What do you call it? Rob Lowe. He's not there. Like it's like half the cast is missing, and they're reporting most of the cast reunited. What? No, they didn't.
Sorry, had to put the dogs away.
I tell you that Ben Schwartz is underrated. He's pretty funny in a lot of the things I see him in.
By the way,
Ralphio.
I was at
Yeah.
the Phillies game on Friday night, and I got to tell you, I don't like sports. I don't follow sports at all. And my God, I had a good time.
You know
I
who's
was
not
sitting-
here?
Sitting in the party zone.
Yeah, go
I
to a
love
live
baseball
ball game.
games.
Pratt.
Yeah.
Where's Chris Pratt?
I've always wanted to go to a
Yeah.
Philly game.
Oh man, it was a good time. My friend, my fellow YouTube friend, the Philly captain, we were sitting up in his section, and it was just pure insanity. The crowd was going nuts. There was a new beer that they were introducing to the ballpark called Fandemic Brew, and everyone was like drinking the brew, like, you got to go get the Fandemic Brew, because the guys in the stands with us were the ones who brewed it. And it was a party. Go check out the Philly Captain's page, and you can, because I don't really cover baseball, but I'm in the video. For Friday night's game, it was just pure insanity.
How's the beer?
It was good. It was good. It was like a light lager. I enjoyed it.
Wasn't one of those hipster IPAs. I can't stand that crap.
No, I mean, like I'm kind of like I'm not a beer connoisseur. I'm very simple. I always go and I get like a Yingling. If I can't get a Yingling, maybe like a Sam Adams or something. But yeah, this was very good.
Jeez.
Did anyone see Babylon? Stephen King says it's going to be a classic in 20 years.
I saw Babylon 5.
Stephen King will say anything, it seems like, if somebody just sends him the movie or
Well,
something.
I mean, it's a nice cast. I might take a look. I think it's on HBO.
Is it a musical?
I don't think so.
By the way, the new Babylon 5 movie is on Blu-ray and 4K and all the things this Tuesday.
Yeah.
A new
Babylon 5.
movie?
Yeah,
Animated movie.
The Road Home.
Okay. Maybe this says more about me than the film, but I thought Babylon was utterly brilliant, extravagant, over the top, hilarious, thought provoking. Might be one of those movies that reviews badly and is acclaimed as a classic 20 years.
Degrassi liked it too.
Well, why does he? I mean, he's not attached to it or anything, right? He just is saying he likes it.
I think it was released this weekend on HBO or something. Maybe he just watched it. I don't know.
Well, he said the same thing about The Flash, so clearly he has good taste. So maybe I'll check it out.
Personally, while I wouldn't call it the movie brilliant, there's a lot to be admired how much it is. Imagine Elizabeth Berkley's character from Showgirls was locked in a room with cocaine and Chat GPT and told to write a remake of Singing in the Rain. That's Babylon? What? That's weird.
Yeah, Degrassi, how much of a musical is it? Is it mostly a musical? That's what it looked like from the trailers to me.
I don't know. I was thinking about checking it out now that,
There you go. Stephen King gave it his stamp of approval.
yeah. A Babylon 5 cartoon.
Yeah, it's a new movie, new animated film, coming out Tuesday. They got most of the cast to do the voices. Well, most of the living cast. One of the big problems with Babylon 5 is half the cast has passed away. But
Really?
yeah, it's looking really good. I'm hearing some good reviews. I was hoping I'd get a review copy, but one hasn't shown up yet. So we'll see. But I'll if I don't get a review copy before Tuesday, you can bet I'm going to be down at the store picking one up.
All right. I don't know if I want to bring this now. That I'm bringing it up anyway. I'll bring it up anyway. because it is a topic in the industry.
Gotta go.
What's that? You got to go.
I don't even know what it is. I'm like, I gotta go.
Marvel VFX workers fight to unionize.
That's all?
What do you think of this?
They should.
I don't know, man.
Poor conditions that led them to potentially groundbreaking union push. Here's the thing. I would like this too, but ultimately I think they're going to be slowing down in their work, and there's not going to be as many workers they're going to need right now. They were complaining, or not. I don't want to use the word complaining. They were most adamant about the working conditions when Marvel was at their peak, but all these movies are slowing down right now, so it's not going to. I don't think it's going to be like that again.
Yeah,
this is when they were doing how many movies and how many shows every single year.
You know, if they were abusing the VFS workers, making them work 20 hours a day and not paying them overtime, which I don't believe they get overtime. I think they should unionize.
So yeah, they're good. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You're right. They're going to have to unionize because the studio's attitude is, you got a problem with it? There's a lineup of people dying to work VFX. You know, there's people graduating from these schools all the time, dying to work in the industry. So get lost or work the hours. So the only way they can protect that is to unionize.
Okay. Well, that was something to talk about. I just don't. I think the industry's changed again. I guess, yeah, they're gonna need. They will need it when they come back because, like you said, that's how they ran it before. Oh, there's someone else in line. There's someone else in line, and they just whoever took it. So, we'll see. Fewer projects with smaller budgets is what Degrassi says. Yeah.
And you know what? Every other thing in Hollywood is unionized, so why shouldn't they be too? You know?
Yeah. I think we might end the show early because I'm like stretching for topics.
No.
Wait, let me see. You had one in the private chat. Let me check that out. Voltaire, before we head out.
I think it's time to change the format of the show. Talk about other subjects.
Oh.
Well, there was one other topic.
Well, what's that?
That was I know it's movie talk, but I know Max. Did you watch the MK1 Combat Cast or no?
No.
No. Well, they showed off some gameplay for Smoke. Ashura. I can't pronounce her name. Ashura, I believe her name is.
Mm-hmm.
And Geras.
Well, I've seen the trailer for that, though I didn't watch the Combat Cast, but I think I saw the trailer. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm getting hyped for the game.
Yeah, I might pick it up on sale.
All right, let me.
So Degrassi put up a pretty significant rumor, or I don't know how he wants to classify it. I don't want to speak for him.
Mm-hmm.
No, but prior to that one.
Oh, prior to that one?
Yeah. You mean child actors accusing?
This one.
Yes.
If the writers get a deal this week, Sony was threatening to break off and begin their own negotiations.
Well, Sony got some big movies in the pipeline. They have to start sooner or later.
Breaking solidarity. That's a big deal.
Well, the solidarity's with the writers and the actors, though.
I know. But the studios are... Yes, studios
they're
are
not obligated.
No, they're not legally allowed to collaborate. That would be a monopoly, right? But they do. Let's face it, they do. So that is pretty big if Sony is breaking off from the rest of them.
Well, here's something.
Who's doing that? I'm trying to bring Anthony in.
It's not me. Not me.
Hello.
Hey, Anthony.
What's up?
Ahsoka. Let me see. Ahsoka gets some advice from her old master. New teaser.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Anakin.
Anakin.
yeah, Hayden Christensen.
That's awesome. I'm looking forward to this. August 23rd. 10 days.
And the first 2 episodes are getting released together, and then apparently the third episode's only like 34 minutes, which is interesting.
I mean, that's like mostly. It's always the. I don't understand why Disney does that, but it's always the third episode that's always lower than the first 2. Like the first will be between 54 or 50 minutes, or then the third one
No.
is only 35.
I think it's a mistake because with the show where people are waiting every week and that kind of thing, to give them a short, truncated episode kind of pisses people off. Unless it's like a banger that's a super duper 34 minutes, you know.
Yeah, I mean 34 minutes for. I mean, I don't know how we would get that for that many episodes, but you know.
Mhm.
See, I like the way they're doing things because they don't wear out their welcome.
But that's good that they are releasing the first 2 episodes, so we don't have to wait another week for the episode 2 and stuff like that. I like that. That's what Disney should do with every show. Release the first 2 and then go weekly.
This is going to be a huge hit. This is going to be the first big hit they've had since Baby Yoda.
Yeah. I think so.
I mean,
Yeah.
they just have to be a better hit. Otherwise, then you know, and it will be.
But didn't Boba Fett do better than Mandalorian anyway?
It did good in views. Yeah, it was in the stream. It was in the Nielsen ratings. It was.
Yeah, I think Boba
good
Fett had better viewership than
stuff.
Mandalorian.
What? Really?
Boba Fett was really good. I never knew I
There are a
needed
lot
to
of
see
Boba Fett fans
ride a
out there.
Rancor in my life.
People
until I
is
saw
begging
that.
for a second season, which I mean, Disney, for whatever reason, they don't like doing second seasons for shows. Which I mean, I understand because of budgets and stuff like that. But
And also, you got to stick with continuity for all
yeah,
these
continue,
movies and
yeah.
shows. It's a lot.
And also,
I'm not a big fan of the character of Obi-Wan. I enjoyed the show well enough, but I'm not a huge fan of the character. But I really want a second season of Obi-Wan just so I could laugh at all the internet trolls who claim it's a massive failure. I like when they're unhappy.
That's one I want to record on VHS. Is the cut that guy did?
Oh, the one
yeah.
that
was
long
great.
movie? Yeah. I believe that's already taken down. Like Disney's like, nope, you gotta take
Oh,
that.
they got taken down pretty quick. It was actually it was up for a little bit before they took it down, but
Yeah, it was up for a little bit, but yeah.
It was up for quite. Max streamed it.
Yeah, I remember that. It should have been a movie, but then everything happens, and
We're getting more viewers when we're slowing down. It's 24 viewers. Wow! If you're just getting here, thumbs up the video.
Here we go with William Shatner and the Kirk brothers.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
buddy.
Hey, Paul Wesley is really growing nicely into the role of Kirk. When he first premiered as Kirk last season, I'm like, I don't see it. But he was an alternate version of Kirk from a different timeline. But this season, as the real Kirk, he's really developing nicely into the part.
Really, how do they portray him? Do they portray him like is he banging aliens and stuff?
No, not really.
No.
But keep in mind, he didn't really do that on the original series. Kirk was not a womanizer. That's kind of gotten blown out of proportion. He really wasn't. That was if you watch the old episodes, I mean, occasionally he had a love story, but
I feel like there were several times where he was making out or kissing a woman on the show.
Yeah, they made out a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, like somehow it got turned. Yeah, but he was being forced by the aliens. They
Well, that was true. That was
but they even in the one of the most recent episodes. In fact, it was the musical. I think he makes reference to the fact that he, Lon kind of tells him that she's interested in him, and he says, "Hey, I'm in a relationship. I'm in a relationship with a woman." Carol Marcus, and unfortunately, she's pregnant right now, so I don't know where it's going. So they even referenced his relationship with Carol Marcus. It's really well done. The continuity's great too. my God, they're really doing a good job keeping canon straight, because on the original series, Kirk even made a comment about how he never met Captain Pike until the Pike was promoted to fleet captain. So what did we see this season? We saw Pike get promoted to fleet captain. Then Kirk comes in. It's like canon is perfectly. They're doing a great job.
All right.
I agree.
Still haven't
Still-
finished
He
it yet.
does look good for his age.
What is he, like 80 something?
He's in his
Yeah.
90s, but he
90?
looks like
Wow.
he looks like he's 80, but he's actually like, I think he's like 91 now. Like, I mean, it's he looks really good. I hope I'm in that good shape.
Can someone tell please Zachary Levi to stop? I was looking up for other articles. I mean, I don't
saw
hate the
this.
man. I don't hate the man, but this is cringe.
mean,
Yeah.
I just
do.
tried defending
mean,
him.
I
Well, what's he
get
talking
what,
about?
I get what
I
he's
don't know.
trying to say.
Garbage
though. Like,
film, but he.
I mean, I get what he's trying to say with this article. It's like, yeah,
He's not going to have a career after all this social media.
Yeah, he is not. He's
He
done.
just talks too much.
Well,
What's he talking about? Is he right? I mean,
No,
what's he
well,
talking about?
I know you love Shazam too, Joe, but
Okay.
people might equate garbage to the movies he's in. So this is like out of.
Well-
It's like he's not reading the room.
Yeah,
and
but what movie's he talking about? When he says the
No, he-
garbage, what movie's he talking
He says
about?
we have to actively not choose garbage.
Well,
And if I
I
was going
agree
to
with
troll
that.
him, I'd say maybe we already
That is
have, and that's
true,
why you're
though,
not going to
because,
be
I
Shazam
mean,
3.
that is true. I mean, Hollywood sometimes put out bad movies and people go
Yeah.
to that instead of the good
Shazam.
one. So it's not something.
But to be fair, though, you need to see a movie to know if it's
Yeah.
garbage. You don't
That
know it's
is
garbage
true.
till you see it.
I wonder what he's what movies that dig was intended for though.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Did he name a
dig.
movie?
It's a friend asked him what he thought about it, and that's that's what he thinks. Like, I mean, which is not.
No, but
I understand that.
but Anthony, here's the thing. He's telling people, not to go see garbage film, but yet he was part of one anyway in the first
Well,
place.
what's
I
this? What
wouldn't-
people
No,
think?
he was part of one of the best movies of the
I-
year.
I
People
knew
just
this.
didn't go see it.
I knew this. I was like, if I bring this up with
It's
Joe
not
here,
Zachary Levi's fault
Uh,
that the audience is stupid. I mean, you give them gold and they choose not to take it. Then F them.
well,
F them in the A.
Well, I think they effed him in the box office.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right. He'll be back still. So he's friends with
Oh my
he's friends
God.
with Gunn, so he's safe.
He's not safe.
This is
I
like
don't
a-
know about
He
that.
says it's like it's a good thing. Like it's
Yeah,
like,
he's gonna be back. Yeah, he's gonna be back.
He's
So
okay.
I'm
Hey,
happy.
bro,
That's,
Well,
that's
we'll
all that
see. We'll
matters.
see. We'll see.
He's
We'll
all
see about
Gucci,
that.
man. What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
I mean, his career is over after this
I
contract.
would-
Oh,
career's
no,
not
absolutely
over.
not.
Okay, let's
His
stop.
Brian,
career-
you
with
sound
his
pretty
career is
Gucci right now
perfectly
too,
fine.
bud.
I mean, let's stop with saying people.
I've
careers
just been
over.
chilling, dude. I don't need
Yeah.
to.
We don't know that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that.
Sorry, I'm just sucking up panel space right now.
No. It's just you sound like
Joe, I love you. I knew you were going to be
You
like,
had an
he
edible.
was in a great movie, but
I
people don't
wish.
think that though. People
I
think he
think
wasn't
that.
in a
People
movie.
are stupid. I mean, he was in one of the best
Well,
movies of the year.
yeah.
It's all there is to it.
I would say Sam is not a good. I mean, the second one was not good. I like the first one, but I
Yeah,
mean
exactly.
that is true. But like, there's some bad movies out there that people like seeing. There's nothing wrong when he say a friend. He give his honest opinion. What the friend asks him.
I know, but he.
You know. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, let's see.
interesting comment.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
one thing for critics or the audience to call it Hollywood for making questionable fare. It's another for stars of said questionable fare to join in.
He
That's a
hasn't
great
been-
way to.
He hasn't been in any questionable. things.
Even EW.com.
You can't
is-
name a bad movie he's been in. Name one bad movie he was in. I've never seen him in a bad movie.
Well, it's subjective, Joe.
I
People
don't think I've seen him in anything
Shazam
besides
2.
Shazam.
I liked Chuck back in the day.
Oh God, Chuck
What was the
so
audience
fracking
score
good.
for Shazam: Fury of the Gods?
It's like in the 80s, I think.
Oh, okay.
For the people that showed up,
For the people that showed up, but the people that didn't
Yeah.
show up, they didn't like it. So
That's
Wait,
the
so
point.
you
Well,
didn't see
no,
wait,
that's
what?
bullshit, Claudia. That is
Oh,
bullshit.
God.
Oh,
The
okay.
people that didn't show up didn't like it. That doesn't make any sense. That's like, hey, what do you think of my cookies? I didn't taste them. Everyone who
Well,
tasted
how
them said
about-
they're
how
good.
about-
All right,
But those
how
of us
about-
that didn't
all
taste
right.
them thinks they're shit.
no,
How about a
Tangled was
rephrase?
good.
How about a
Tangled was good.
rephrase on that one? How about a rephrase on that one? People didn't show up because they knew they weren't going to like it.
The trailer didn't, you know.
Well, how do you know you're
Yeah.
not going to like
Judged on the
something
trailer.
to see it?
You can judge.
Because
And
we
look
love
at
these
Brian,
movies
did you
to
hear
death,
him? Everybody
man.
who didn't like it
That's
is
what
just
trail. That it's fair to judge a movie off a trailer. I see movies based on trailers all the time, and that's what they're there for.
Yeah,
They sell you on the movie. So
little
even
kid
from the
that
trailer,
other movie saw dead people, so it's like, you know.
yeah. But okay, well, they've got a controversial one at the end. But Zachary Levi's got a bone to pick with what he called Hollywood garbage, the star of one of the year's biggest flops.
And that's the other thing.
What did he
He's
actually
not
say?
wrong, because movies that weren't as good as his movie did better than his movie. So there you go.
Well, that's
Yeah,
just like an opinion at that point, then, right?
right. And
Yeah.
anybody who didn't like it is a real dummy, a dum dum.
Yeah,
Exactly.
What,
The
did
Rock
what
was
was
a
the
dick.
actual quote?
Let's try to get to the quote. Actively not choose crap movies, apparently oblivious to the fact that many of them decide just to do just that when faced with Shazam Fury of the Gods.
That's just a dig at him. What I mean, what?
Well, this is Entertainment Weekly. It's not like it's a.
I mean, they always do that to every celebrity they do. I mean, it's not surprising.
Well, voicing
I
his
mean,
support for the writers and actors strike, Levi expressed his frustration with the industry as a whole. I personally feel the amount of content that comes out of Hollywood that is garbage. They don't care enough to actually make it great for you guys. They don't. Levi said to enthusiastic applause.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the statement. I mean,
How many times do you go to a trailer and go, oh my God, this looks so cool? Then you go to the movie and it's like, this was what I get? Levi continued.
That sounds like everybody that was excited for Secret Invasion when they saw the trailer.
that is true.
Yeah.
It's just like he's not self-aware though, because that's
Most
what
people in Hollywood
He's
aren't.
aware because he knows he made a great movie. He said so
Okay.
himself.
All right.
Joe tweets it at him every day.
They know that once
Yeah.
you've
No, I
already
don't
bought
tweet
the
anymore. I'm off
ticket
Twitter.
and you're
I'm
in
on
the
Threads
seat,
now.
that they've got your money.
This whole thing about if a movie flops, it's not a good movie. That narrative is not true. Plenty of good
No,
movies
it's
that
not.
flopped this year.
Yeah, it's like tell me you're stupid without telling me you're stupid. This movie's not good. It failed at the box office. Hey, you know what else failed at the box office? Citizen Kane. Explain that one. Yeah.
I mean, there's not. There's nothing wrong with his statements. In I mean, if fan acts him, he answer
He's
honestly.
blaming the movie's marketing. He's blaming other people except himself.
Yeah.
This is why I don't feel. This is why it's hard
Why
to
would
root
he-
for this guy.
But it's, okay,
Why
let's
would
be-
he blame
okay, let's be
himself?
honest.
What, you want to
Because
say?
He added to the bad marketing himself.
Oh,
Max,
the movie
Max,
wasn't good
Max,
because
Max.
I gave a shitty performance. Well, first of all, that's not true.
Max, did
Yeah.
Shazam 2 had any marketing? No, it didn't. They didn't even have barely marketing. Because they
The
put all their
marketing
money.
that was there was him in interviews getting the cringe, like we're all Gucci here.
Do you want the
No,
proof?
that was- that was
I will give you the mic drop proof. I've been
Okay.
doing my podcast today for the month of August, and I was talking about Shazam Fury of the Gods on one of my last podcasts, and I got a response from another podcaster, my friend Nutty Nuchas, and Nutty told me in her response that she absolutely positively loved the original Shazam. It was one of her favorite superhero
Okay,
movies.
that was a
And
good movie. Yeah.
And she did not know there was a Shazam 2 until I just mentioned it on the podcast.
You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, all the money for the marketing went into the Flash. Pretty
All right.
much.
Here's a quick list of some movies that bombed at the box office that people actually love.
Fight
Fight
Club was a
Club,
good one. Yeah, that was a
Office Space,
was a
Shawshank
good one.
Redemption,
Damn.
The Big Lebowski, Scott
Damn.
Pilgrim, The Heathers, Hocus Pocus, Pulp Fiction,
Ooh.
Tron.
Mhm.
The bottom line is a movie failing at the box office doesn't mean it's a bad movie.
You know
It
what-
means people did
Yeah.
not go see
You
it.
know what's
And people who didn't go see it don't know if they liked it or not because they didn't go see it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't see it.
You know what? You know what's kind of scary about that list you just read, though, Bruce,
Yes.
What?
is a lot of those. You're right. Now, thanks for doing the research.
And
but
also,
the
a lot
thing-
of those
but-
probably
but-
have
where-
A-tier actors as well.
well, why did they?
Oh, let me
succeed,
throw
though?
in
Well, let me-
Vertigo, Hugo, Days of
I'm try-
Confused,
I'm try-
Event Horizon.
I'm
Just
trying to
saying.
make a point,
Oh
guys.
my.
I'm trying to make a
Oh,
point.
Hugo's
That-
so
that-
Why
that-
did
look,
why
Mute
did
everybody, Max, so you can
What?
talk.
why did they succeed eventually though? It was cult status in home video, pushed a lot of those to become cult classics
Yeah.
in potentially profitable on home video. But
My-
will the same thing happen with streaming? Will some of these movies that didn't do good in the theater get some
Well,
profitability on VOD and streaming
we've
when
already
there's so
seen
much
it.
out there?
We've already seen it with Encanto. Encanto came out into the box office, failed miserably at the box office,
It
in
did
part
very well on Disney
because
Plus.
Disney stupidly, the weekend it opened in theaters, said, and guess what? We're going to have this on Disney Plus in 30 days on
Oh,
Christmas
Bob
Eve. You can watch
Chapek.
this. Yeah. So nobody went to see it in the theater. Christmas Eve, it premieres on Disney Plus. And then suddenly it becomes a phenomenon. And the We Don't Talk About Bruno becomes the most successful Disney song from a movie since Aladdin over 30 years ago. Like they were sitting on something. They were sitting on something potentially huge, and they're like, hey, here's this movie. Oh, it's going to be on streaming in 30 days. So there's a movie that
And
when
let's
it hit
put three
streaming
straight.
became a phenomenon.
And let's put 3 straight Pixar movies into Disney Plus,
Mm-hmm.
which is done by Chapek, and also Elemental as well. That movie did horrible at the box office,
No, I think
and
it's
it's
up to
and
500
it's making
million.
a ton of money. It's almost break even at 500 million, and it's gonna do well on Disney Plus and in VOD the next couple of weeks. So it's unfortunate that movies has to bomb sometimes.
My point was, a lot of the movies we remember as being great and
Mhm.
classics bombed at the box office.
The director of Monster Squad, Fred Decker. That movie is beloved today. People love the Monster Squad. It's a
I love
true
the Monster
classic.
Squad.
Yeah, it absolutely positively tanked at the box office. And Fred Decker, the director, is actually kind of bitter about it because he's got all these fans coming to him at conventions now, telling him how much they adore the movie. And he's like, I barely ever worked again after that movie because nobody went to see this. Like my career was kind of ruined because nobody went to see this. And it's like, it's great you love it now, but where were you then? It's like, I don't have a job anymore.
That is true. It's unfortunately in those movies that he's named, like that was true. All of them, like Fight Club is an amazing movie. It should have never bombed, and they have like great A-listers playing those characters, which is crazy.
I'm surprised Pulp Fiction's on that list. There's a lot of hype around that movie.
Yeah,
That did better once it got to rental
I
and
did
stuff.
not
I
know
think.
Pulp Fiction didn't make money. That one's shocked to me. That one is shocked. That one's shocked to me. But it's a great movie though. Tarantino's, can't wait to see his last movie. It'll start filming soon.
Yeah, The Critic.
The Critic, yeah. Will Samuel Jackson be in it? He always gonna be in every Tarantino movie. So I'm not surprised he's in it. So, it's gonna be great.
Well, look at this real quick. I did see that the trailer before the movie, Equalizer 3 looked really good. I'm gonna go see
yes,
that.
coming on September 1st. I think. Yeah.
I gotta see the second
That's
one.
that's like the only Sony
finished
movie that Samuel Jackson looks great. I mean Samuel Jackson. Oops.
Oh no, you didn't.
Denzel Washington.
Yes.
Yeah, he always looks great.
Yeah.
So in every movie he does, and Equalizer became a great franchise for him.
I've never
the
seen
third
any of the
movie.
movies.
You
I've
didn't?
I've seen the TV show, but I've never
Oh,
seen any of the movies. The original TV show.
The original TV show, yeah. It's great. It's great.
Mhm.
The first two is amazing. Third one's probably gonna be great. So and he does a lot of his action by himself. Which,
Yeah. Speaking of TV shows turning into movies, when is the Fall Guy opening?
Fall Guy. It's a movie or what?
It's gonna be a movie. I mean, I think it's done filming. It started Ryan Gosling's starring in it, but I don't know when it's. I thought it was coming out this year, but I guess
It's
not.
coming out in the Fall Guy is coming out March 1st, 2024.
Oh,
by David
okay.
Lynch. It has Ryan Gosling, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Winston Duke.
Gressy's seen the trailer.
They have a lot of people. Yeah. So it's gonna be directed by David Lynch, which he always made great movies.
Whoa! What's getting directed by David Lynch?
The Fall Guy.
No way.
Wait, David Lynch is
You're
directing the Fall
mistaken.
Guy? Seriously?
Yeah,
the
no,
that's what
offense,
I said. The
you're
Fall Guy,
mistaken. There's no way.
action drama. That's what I said. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a
That's
former-
wild. I never would have.
No, that's not correct. Check IMDb.
Yeah,
David Lynch hasn't been doing anything.
yeah, that's what I said. David Lynch, the Fall Guy. David Lynch. The Fall Guy. Yeah. That's what I said.
Well,
That's what says.
Oh, wait. No, it's David Leach.
Leach,
course.
The
Yeah.
John Wick guy, the guy who made the first John
Oh.
Wick, or the stunt
Leach.
coordinator.
I said
He was the
David
stunt
Lynch. Oh my
coordinator for
God.
John Wick.
Lynch. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm terrible. Pronounce his last name.
It would be a funny stretch for him to go from his
Yeah.
to the Fall Guy.
Yeah, I couldn't
My
imagine
bad.
David Lynch doing that. Okay, and let me ask a question to the panel. This is something I was thinking about.
before you do that, we
okay.
got 21 people watching, and only 10 likes. Come on, help us out. Get at least 15. 15, everyone. All right, go ahead. Trey.
Does anybody here, Blue Beetle
Mhm.
was having terrible tracking?
Yeah.
And I saw that the tracking has actually doubled from what it was. Does anybody here think that Barbie could end up saving Blue Beetle? And I asked that question because they're both Warner Brothers properties,
Mm-hmm.
and every print of Barbie, as far as I know, everyone I've seen the movie. I think just about every print of Barbie has the trailer for Blue Beetle attached to it, and I'm wondering if this movie is now on people's radar that it wasn't on previously because they all went and saw
Interesting.
Barbie and they all saw this trailer.
Interesting theory.
I don't think it has a parallel to there's a lot of trailers before Barbie. But
I think it's probably will a little bit.
It's one of the few movies that the tracking has actually gone up this year.
It is
Yeah.
actually. It went from 12 to 17 to 33, something like that, 30. So yeah.
I
No,
think
so the
actually
budget-
the bad sorry, Anthony, go
No,
ahead.
for sure. I said the how you say damn, I forgot my thought. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think the bad reception of the Marvel shows is actually helping this because people want a fun superhero movie and fun and I liked Secret Invasion, but people didn't like it. They didn't like the last few things, and there hasn't been as many superhero projects out right now. So just like okay,
They haven't, yeah.
Like I said before, Cholo has a huge following, and so does George Lopez.
yeah, all right.
And also the
What's
The
her
I think
name?
this is it.
And
I
also
think
the girl
George
play,
Lopez
Jack
and him
O'Donnell as
not
well.
being able to go on talk shows is really good.
Yeah,
at
she has a
this.
big following in Brazil.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's unfortunately that she cannot promote it because she has a huge following in Brazil, though.
Yeah.
And it's I hope the people in Brazil see it because and so far from the clips I've seen of her, she looks great as Ted daughter and stuff. And so I hope they see it, the Brazil people, So I think they will, stuff like that.
All right. Well, I think we'll call it a night early, guys.
So that's good.
I got my VHS to go through. No, I actually got to work on my room. I want to hang
You should have got the.
Joe, I actually want to hang the picture you gave me a BVS in my corner with my bat tube TV, and I got curtains.
What about your signed poster?
I need to get it framed. I have to find the right size frame. I have to measure it, but I want to be careful with it when I unroll it. It's still in the. What's that?
You bought the frame yet?
No, I have to find out which size frame.
So I wanna bring this up before we end. Is that next week, guys, on Tuesday, MME will be doing live reactions to Gamescom, and I'll be hosting that.
Oh, cool!
Cool.
Thank you, Claudia.
That was great.
And I'm having a 100 sub celebration tomorrow night on Kingdom of Nerds. I will be giving away a slabbed comic book.
Ooh, the same way you did this
Awesome.
thing tonight?
Yeah, I think this is the best way to do it.
This was a
Oh,
testing
man.
ground.
Of course it was.
I would love
Yeah,
to see
get out
bigger
the kinks
personality.
here. And
Hey.
here's
That's a good
here's
casting.
the thumbnail for tomorrow's show.
Cool,
Oh,
cool,
not
cool.
bad.
I'd love to see Pedro Pascal come back as Max Lord in the DCU.
Oh hell, that's not happening.
That would,
I thought he was
it
good
could. I mean,
No,
yeah,
it's
he
never
was really
happened,
good in the
yeah.
part, and I mean, we're seeing that they're doing several JLI characters.
You
So
might.
that would be kind of cool to have Max Lord running the JLI.
It
We
would be
got Guy
cool,
Gardner,
but
we
I
got
think
Booster
would be-
Gold coming.
I mean, it would be cool, but I think Pedro should just focus on doing big stuff. You know, like what he's doing now. You know. I don't
And
mind it.
all you have to do to enter to win a 9/8 slab is comment in the chat tomorrow night.
Now, well,
Nice.
sorry, what's a 9/8 slab? What's that? What's that?
Near perfect. A
Okay.
near perfect copy of a comic
A
book.
perfect copy. Yeah.
Hey, wait, did you say which comic it is, or is it going to be a
This is a
surprise?
surprise. You have to tune in.
Oh yes, I hope it's Alf #1.
No, nobody's getting.
I'm
my
gonna
Alf.
enter. I'm gonna enter if it's Alf #1. I know the cover. Alf's looking at the picture of himself and says Robert Redford.
Is there a lot of humor about him chasing cats in it?
Of course, you gotta have that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you guys see the new Alf shorts that Ryan
No.
Reynolds is doing?
Oh,
No.
by his Mint mobile company that he has.
Yeah.
I
They
thought that was funny. Yeah.
it's such great continuity from the TV show because on the original Alf TV show, the Tanners had a baby named Eric, and we saw Eric as a baby, and the guy that Alf is hanging out with, this like middle-aged dude that he's hanging out with in these commercials, is Eric Tanner. And it's like,
Mhm.
that's awesome. It's got like middle-aged.
Oh my
Eric
God,
Tanner in
Netflix
there.
needs to pick that up. That would be a good TV show to watch. Actually,
Yes.
I would watch that.
You know, I mean, you know, I hope Ryan Reynolds does more ads with the character. That would be dope. You know, it's funny when Ryan Reynolds does that with a mobile company for a service. That's cool. He does that. He did one with Gork last year with Taika Waititi as the character, which was funny. So you know,
Have you guys ever seen the controversial Alf cover?
No.
I don't think so.
What's he doing to that poor seal?
Oh, wow,
Damn 90s.
that's wow.
That reminds me of that Yogi Bear poster. Great things come in bears.
That's
Did you ever see that poster, the Yogi Bear poster?
No.
When the Yogi Bear movie came out, they made you Google it. Great things come in bears. But they made this poster, and it was like Yogi and Boo Boo, and they were smiling, and their faces were lined up in a certain way, and it just said, "Great things come in bears." And it's like someone didn't realize what this poster looked like, but it looks like Yogi's jamming Boo Boo. And
Oh,
it looks
boy.
like they're. It looks
well,
like
he
they're.
did. He did a commercial with Hulk Hogan. I did not know that the grass did. Oh, that's interesting.
I don't see it.
I remember when Alf was in the Radio Shack ad. Remember that Radio Shack ad? The '80s
I never
called. They
watched
want
that
their
one.
store back.
Never watched that one.
Oh, it's a classic.
But I look it up on YouTube and stuff after. Oh well, Max, you ready? I mean, it's up to you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, members. Go support the panel. We'll see you next time. Hopefully, there's a lot of news that hits between now and Tuesday.
Well, see, it's slow.
If there's no
Fingers
news,
crossed.
we'll make it up.
Nah.
Thanks for the support, everyone.